Hey, Dark Upstone here, and today is Friday, March the 28th, and I'm back with more free plays and such. Yesterday was not a good day with free plays. So much for Jose Barrios having a great record against Baltimore. He stunk it up yesterday big time, and should have had a winner with Duke, but they lost their defensive edge. Okay, and so didn't cover the spread. Had it easily covered, but didn't do the job. Okay, at the end, so that was disappointing from that standpoint. West Coast Wise guys did have the play yesterday with Florida, which also was my Sweet 16 game of the year. So we had a winner there, as did they. And I forget their play on the other play that they had for baseball. I have to go back and look that one up. So we move ahead to today, okay, and see if we can rectify the situation with a couple of winners for you today. Okay, the beat goes on though for myself personally, and for people that checking out my premium picks. 68 and 37, had a profitable day yesterday. Went 2-2, but had a profitable day on there. So profit is up over $7,400 for the month of March. So it's just been a fantastic March with what we got 4 days to go. And so see if we can just finish it off in style here. We're going to talk some college basketball again. I got a Sweet 16 Friday game in an 85% situation. That's just $25. I am 50 and 29 in college basketball run the last 34 days, so almost 5 weeks. And so it's been a great run. So got a really strong play yet again tonight. Also, in the NHL, had a winner yesterday. Boy, did I have a winner yesterday. Tampa Bay. Never would have thought that 8-0 they won against Utah last night. So that was really good. We'll actually have a stronger play tonight. I'm not expecting it to be 8-0 tonight, but it's my puck line play of the day. I'm on an 87 and 47 run in that. So have that. And yesterday, my first baseball play, Cincinnati was ahead 3-2 in the ninth inning. Always good to get that blown save right out of the gate. Okay, get it out of the way. It's going to come anyways, but it's out of the way. There'll be more on the way, by the way. I can assure you of that. But Cincinnati didn't get the job done, so I'm looking to bounce back today. I got my American League game of the day, and that's only $20. Okay, I've won 5 of the last 7 years in Major League Baseball, and look to get in the win column tonight with strong play on there too. All right, so free play for today. Let's get to it. Houston is Houston's playing Purdue, but it's kind of like Houston's at Purdue, okay, because they're playing at Indianapolis. There'll be a ton of Boilermakers fans there. So I think that's a huge advantage for Purdue, okay, coming into this one, even though, they're a substantial underdog here, because to me, it's a virtual home game for them. But Kelvin Sampson, there's things to like and not like about Kelvin Sampson, but the one thing that you have to appreciate, he is a very good coach, and what he understands is this is an opportunity to be what I would call a favored underdog. So what does that mean? Is that his team is favored, okay, in this case, but the story that he can tell is that of an underdog, because the NCAA having them be a number 1 seed, putting them in the same region with a team like Purdue as a higher seeded team, number 4 seed, and they're going to be playing essentially a road game there. So from a coaching standpoint, you can do the old Tom Brady, Bill Belichick thing to where, hey, we're underdogs. This is the world's against us and all this and all that. So I think they can make that work to their advantage on that one. So we'll look to see if that can happen. The other thing I'm looking at here, I think the extra incentive will help them. And I think particularly in the first half, okay, because when you got a lot of emotion you can run with in the first half, and to keep the crowd quiet. Houston is 22-7 against the first half line if they have played 2 straight games in which they allowed 9 or less offensive rebounds. So my suggestion here is to take Houston -4.5 on the first half line for today's free play video. So okay, got that one. So again, got a Sweet 16 game in an 85% situation going college basketball tonight. Gambler, never punched this one up. That's at gamblersworld.net, winningcampers.net, and sportscapping.com. All available right there. Also have a Major League Baseball play. Okay, my AL game of the day. And in the NHL, I got a puck line game of the week going 87 and 47 since I think it's October 28th. Okay. So just a few days into the season, but on a super run all season long, number one or number two capper at every site that I monitored at. So it's been a great run. So check that out. West Coast Wise guys. Okay. Look to make it at least 2 in a row by having the Detroit plus the points against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland has owned them. That's why I haven't. Why I didn't participate in that one. But hey, they got the feeling there. They can get it done. I'm not going to agree. Hit the like button, all that stuff. Okay, at this YouTube channel, I appreciate it. I've had a nice number of views recently, so that's really good. We're right in the thick of all this basketball action, so I appreciate you taking the time to watch a video and everything that goes with it. So this is Doug Upstone. I'll be back on Saturday with more free plays. Until then.